Hey guys, happy Saturday! And great news! You can now get your haircuts. So it has been announced that hair salons and stylists can now be open as they are classed as essential services. So you can look nice and classy for your Zoom teleconference. Yep. But yeah, definitely keep putting on that makeup, you know, and talking in that Doraemon voice because you gotta keep the people happy, right? Yeah. Yeah. So if you own a salon, please apply online. Put in an application with MITI. They want to make sure that you are taking the appropriate safety measures for your hair salon, which is, of course, checking temperatures of people that come in, and wearing face masks and gloves. And maintaining your social distancing. Yeah, so barbers in China have started opening already, and yeah, this is what they're doing apparently. I don't know if they're serious. I hope they're not. But yeah, because barbers, I'm sure, have their concerns. They don't want to catch anything funny from their clients, customers, and vice versa. Nobody wants to catch anything from anybody except the love bug, maybe. I don't know. Okay, so I don't know. To be honest, if this is the way that people are gonna cut hair, with meter-long garden shears, I think I'd rather just do it myself. It's okay. I can wait. Yep. So yeah, there you go. Good news. Speaking of barbers, there was this time, that Trump and Obama were in the same barber shop getting a haircut at the same time. What a coincidence, right? So yeah, they were sitting there, everybody quiet. The barbers slowly trimming away because clearly Trump and Obama don't really get along. So yeah, a lot of tension there. So Trump's I guess his whatever is left of his real hair was done, and the barber asked him if he wants some aftershave. So Trump smells it, and he's like, no way, that stuff smells like a whorehouse. I go home smelling like that, and Melanie is going to think I was up all night screwing whores. Nah, it's gonna get me in huge trouble. No, thank you. Thank you. No, thank you. I'm good. I'm very good. Everybody knows that. Alright, and then just so happens that Obama's trimming, not that he has much to cut really, but yes, his trim finishes, and his barber asks if he wants aftershave, and Obama replies, sure, my wife doesn't know what a whorehouse smells like. Zing! Yeah, oldie but a goldie. Okay, so let's move along. What's next? Korean! Yes! Annyeong! So, how is it coming along? How's Korean? Yeah, you learning a lot. Yes. It's very good. Chan. Okay, so today we're gonna continue with that series of just like basic human interactions. Oh wait, isn't that what all languages? Yeah, okay, you're right. Shut up, smartass. Okay, so today is a phrase that you can you use with a friend or a special friend or whatever, but you can also use it in normal conversation. So it only takes up 3 panels today, and that phrase is, well, okay, let's read it. What's what? It's like a G or a K sound. So in this case, it's more like a K sound. Guess you have to kind of figure that out. Okay, and then what's this one? And A sound. A and the B. Okay, so this is a cup. Hence the carp fish. Fishy fish. Okay, cup. Okay, and then there is, what's this one? A S sound for the ren character in Chinese. Okay, and this is the E, obviously. So, she, like a Shiba Inu. Cute, eh? Okay, and then this, what is this one? Come on, you've seen this one before. This is D and A, Da. So, like Da Vinci. Okay, so there you go. Gapshida. Okay, so what does that mean? It means let's go together, presumably. So obviously you say to someone, it's like iko, in Like, vamos, vamos, let's go. Okay, there you go. Capture. Right. Now, moving along is... Oh, yes, question. Do you know what the oldest cat video is? Oldest. Is it Nyan Cat? No, it's way too recent. Is it Tom and Jerry? Nope, still way too recent. It is this one. Yeah. So this is the oldest known cat video. It was recorded, there you go, in July 1894 by Thomas Edison. You know, that famous inventor dude? Yeah. So he recorded it at his Black Maria studio in New Jersey in America. Okay, look at those cats go. Yeah, so it's just a video, like a 20-second video of cats boxing. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Okay. Yeah, look at that. And they're cute. Good juxtaposition there. Now it's not sure if these cats belong to Thomas Edison or he just borrowed them for a friendly match. But I guess we won't know now. And we don't care. Okay. Bunnies! Okay, bunny fact for the day. Bunnies are banned on some ferries. Just certain ferries. Make sure you ask. Because it's clearly very relevant. Yes, so they are definitely banned on the ferry that crosses the British Channel from UK to France. Why, you ask? Why? Because it's so adorable. They're too adorable. No. It's because apparently in the past they have chewed through the hull. Yes, these rabbits were so bored that they chewed through the wooden hull of one of the ferries and it sank and some people died, and from then on they were banned. Full stop. No more bunnies. Well, it's just as well, because did you know that rabbits don't really like to travel? It's kind of stressful. I think a lot of animals probably find it stressful. It's just whether or not they're used to it. You know, like when you shove your cat or dog or whatever in the cage and you put it in your car and you drive around. You know, surely the animal must be thinking, what the hell? I'm moving, but I'm not moving. What's happening? You know. So it's same for rabbits. They get really stressed out. So don't bother transporting them. Just let them do their thing. Nibble, nibble, nibble as much as possible. Okay. Good stuff. Alright, so now for our bit of a history lesson. So, here is our fun fact for the day. Did you know that none... Okay, wait. Do you know who these guys are? Come on. I know you do. Okay, so these guys are some famous-ish, music band thing. Come on, guys, it's the Beatles. Everybody knows the Beatles. Okay, so they're legendary musicians. Yes, that's right. But did you know that none of them could read music? Yes, that's right. So between the four of them, none of them could read a note. They could cross the road, but they couldn't read music. That's right. And yet they were amazing musicians. Yeah, so according to them, they didn't need to know music. They just played it by ear. Literally. Yeah. So so a lot of the collaborations obviously would require some form of music chord know-how. So a lot of that was handled by their producer George Martin, who obviously was professionally trained in music. And he was the one who did all these, handled all the stuff that required notes and music. Yeah, so because none of these chaps, none of them could read notation. Yeah, so since their earliest days, Paul McCartney and John Lennon, they worked off sounds that they heard from their ears. They were just jiving, and then when they began to write their own songs, they modeled them after chord progressions, the structures of tunes, and then they adapted it to their style. Yeah, and actually that probably allowed, in some ways, them more creative freedom than if they had to follow the classical stuff. It's arguable. They could have been much more amazing musicians, or could you be more amazing than who knows? We will never know. But they didn't bother reading music. I mean, they said it themselves in the interviews. They don't see music as dots on a page. They see it as you know they just hear it. They hear it in their minds. Yeah, I mean, Paul McCartney has said in an interview that he found it a little embarrassing that he didn't read music. But he said, I don't read music or write music. None of us did. But we came up with some good stuff, right? You gotta admit. So I guess what that means is do not despair if you don't read tauge, that is bean sprouts. Doesn't matter if you don't have classical training, if you're not grade bajillion in ABRs and whatever. It doesn't matter. Music is an art. It is something that can come naturally to you. So yeah, keep playing that music at home. Doesn't matter if it's good or bad, as long as you have fun doing it. It's important. Okay? And hey, if you get good at it, sky is the limit. Yeah. So there you go. The Beatles didn't know how to read music. Elvis Presley apparently also didn't read scores. Yeah, a lot of these musicians. So there you go. I'm sure this only applies for music and like art, fine arts and all that. Creative stuff. You probably want to be able to read, so you can read your SOP manuals at work. Not good to wing it. Okay. Alright, that's all from me today. And here is a quick little question for you guys. So now that our MCO has been extended for 14 days, yes, in case you haven't heard, it's we're on lockdown till the 28th of April. Sad day, especially for people who want to celebrate Raya. Yeah. So, what are your plans for the next 2 weeks? Additional 2 weeks. Yeah, gotta start coming up with new projects. Are you going crazy? Yeah, get a bit of cabin fever. That's alright. Just let me know. I don't know, say cake or something. Alright. Thanks for tuning in and have a great weekend. Sam out.